Hey guys, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. So if you guys saw my last vlog, I'm obviously in the same position, same outfit, everything as the other vlog started. But anyway, I did mention that I may do a sit down talking video, and I was gonna talk about something else, but I changed what I wanted to talk about. I do want to do more of these, but I'd rather do it in a way of like a sipping talk type of thing, like a drink and talk, where I have like a glass of wine, I'm sitting comfortably talking to you guys. But obviously we just gave up our apartment and we're gonna be staying in the truck, and I can't drink in the truck, so obviously it's not gonna happen anytime soon, unless like when we come home we might get like a hotel or something. Maybe I'll do it, but anyway, no promises for now. But I do want to do that in the future, even like a sip and advice type of thing. Like I'll make a post on Instagram where I'm like, oh, advice, like ask me anything and I'll give you my advice, whatever, like maybe something like that. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, I want to talk about something kind of funny today, but I had a dream last night that kind of had to do with this, and I have wanted to talk about it, but I'm not usually good at talking, and I'm not usually good at telling stories, and I don't really like to hear myself talk, especially right now. I don't know why I'm doing it, because my voice is not even cute right now, because I'm not sick, but I'm getting over the cold. So I don't know, hopefully it's not that bad, that annoying. If I posted it, then I didn't think it was that bad. Hopefully you guys don't. Anyway, so let me get to the point. Yeah, so let me tell you guys, right? When me and Eliante first started dating, like I always say, she taught me a lot in life and relationships, like relationships as far as like with her and I, or friendships or family relationships. Like I've just learned a lot in general. When I say relationships, it could mean any type of relationship. She's taught me a lot. And yeah, so let's start from the beginning, right? So you know, we all have these relationships that we go through that kind of fuck us up a little bit, you know what I mean? Like you get cheated on, or like you get cheated on back to back, or you like whatever, you just go through some shit and then you don't know how to recover, you don't know how to trust, whatever. Like I got to the point where I would just, you know, I used to be a stud back in the day, just, you know, in boy clothes, whatever, and I used to just talk to females, and if I had the slightest hint that you were like talking to somebody else, even if we weren't dating, we were just talking, and I'm like, I don't know, it's just, I would just cut you off and not talk to you again. Like that's the point that I got to. Or like if we're going out to eat type of thing, like I'm not about to pay for you, like you gotta pick up your own check, because I'm not playing that game. Like I was so blocked off for a long time. Yeah, and then I don't know, so let's just fast forward. So I got with Eliante, and I don't know, she's her own person. That's what I could say about her. She really is her own person. Like she follows nobody. She is a leader. Like she is a strong woman, okay? I gotta put that out there. But yeah, so I met her and we were talking and this and that, and then of course I had my trust issues, so she wanted to go to the club and I would freak out and this and that. But let me tell you what she did, right? She never let me be like that. Like she never let me tell her what to do. Like if I didn't feel comfortable with her going to the club or whatever, she'd be like, well, I'm going, like what are you gonna do? And like seriously though, what was I gonna do? Break up with her? No, I wanted to be with her. And like what reason would I have? Because you want to go out with your friends? Like that sounds so stupid. So I would just throw my little bitch fit and then whatever. So I don't know, that happened a lot. I don't know how she dealt with it. Like it was hard for us. Like that's something that we actually went through, okay? Like I was super just I strongly feel like when you're in a relationship and your significant other doesn't trust you, or doesn't want you to have friends, or doesn't want you to go out, it's their own insecurities within them. It's their own insecurities within them, and they need to get over it. Like I felt like I wasn't good enough for her. I felt like she was gonna go out and find somebody sexier, somebody that she was more attracted to, somebody just whatever. Like that was my fear. It wasn't like, oh, just it wasn't about her. It was about me and how I felt. And the point of the story is just that she never let me be like that. Like she never let me control her. She would feel like she was being controlled because I didn't want her to do things, but she wouldn't let me actually control her. She wouldn't let it get that far, you know what I mean? So I don't know, it just yeah, she really put her foot down, and I think that was good for me. That was good for me because it wasn't gonna work if she didn't do that, or we just weren't gonna be together. I had to get over that. I had to trust her. I had to let her be her. I had to let her have friends and do things. Like, I had to get over my shit, my insecurities. Like, I had to stop being codependent and all that. Yeah, that's a real thing, man. Like, now I can do things by myself. Like, now I can do things on my own. But I do feel like I have to give thanks to her for that, because I don't know if I explained it well enough. I'm really not the best at telling stories. I probably should have did it with her here next to me, but this is my point of view. This is my version. I just think that if it wasn't for her putting her foot down and being like, I'm doing it anyway, then I don't think we would have been together, or I don't think that, you know, I would have ever gotten over my shit. If I was with somebody else, I probably would have been telling them what to do, you know? So I was that person. I was that insecure partner, okay? Eventually I got to the point where I was like, yeah, go hang out with your friends. Like, I don't mind. Like, yeah, go have lunch, go have dinner. Like, I don't mind. Of course, we're all gonna have, like, I mean, I don't know when's the last time I had a jealous moment, but of course, in any relationship, you may or may not, I don't know, have a jealous moment or feel like how I felt. But yeah, if, you know, I don't know if I'm giving advice here or if I'm just telling a story. I just know that there are a lot of people like me, and there are a lot of people like her, and most of the time I don't think that they work out. You just usually can't have those two strong personalities. Usually people that are super insecure and super controlling end up with somebody that lets them control them. It's just how it is, right? I'm pretty sure you probably know somebody, or you probably are that somebody that has been in either or situation, being the controller or being controlled. You probably know somebody, or you probably, you know what I mean? So everybody's just their own person, and when you find that person that makes you better, you'll be better. And if you don't, you'll just be in a toxic relationship forever, you know what I mean? So I don't know if this story was pointless or not, but I do feel like, you know, not only in our relationship, either in friendships, you know, I did mention that, in family relationships, like, she's taught me to basically learn myself. You don't have to, like, a lot of couples break up because they're like, oh, I have to find myself, or figure myself out, or love myself, or whatever their excuse is, whatever the hell. Like, that's not the real reason. Like, I don't know if that's the real reason, but they probably think that's the real reason. Excuse me. They probably think that's the real reason, but it can't be. Like, I'm in a relationship, and this woman has taught me how to be better, has taught me how to love myself, has taught me how to love other people better. So why would I have to be single to learn this? I wouldn't learn that on my own. How am I gonna learn that? Like, I don't know. So anyway, everybody's different. Everybody learns different. Obviously, Eliante taught herself what she knows. Oh, pure. That's where I was supposed to. Yeah, Eliante taught herself what she knows. I don't know where she learned it from. I don't know how, whatever. But she did that. Me, I learned it from her. And I do feel like I'm an Aquarius. I'm hard to handle. I'm hard to be friends with, because I slack on, you know, calling people, checking on them, just a lot of things. But I'm learning myself, and I'm learning that, and I'm learning other people's signs to see how they are and how to deal with them. And it helps a lot knowing people's signs, if it goes with them. Some people, their signs don't match them. I don't know if they're a different sign or what, but you just have to know how they are and how to deal with them, because nobody's perfect. You're not gonna get along with 99% of the time. You're not gonna get along with people 100%. There's gonna be something that annoys you, or that you don't like, or whatever it is. So like I said, I'm trying to be better. I try to call people more. I try to be, you know, more present, and I don't know, I just try to be better. And I have to thank Eliante for that, because I do feel like it's because of her. I don't think that I would have learned what I know unless it was for her, because if I'm just with other people that's like me, how are we gonna learn anything from each other if we both don't know anything? You know what I mean? So it's good to find somebody that you can learn from. Like, she learns from me in different ways and I learn from her in different ways, and we just work. Like, we're just perfect. We work together in every single aspect of life. Like, we just work great together. We work well together. So yeah, that's my story, and I just wanted to tell you guys that we did go through that. It's not like our relationship is perfect or has always been perfect or will ever be perfect. No relationship is perfect. Just know that we have a great, amazing, beautiful relationship, but it's not perfect. We have little bicker and this and that, and nothing serious, but it's not like we never argue. Like, we might be like, that car was blue, that car wasn't blue, yeah, the car was blue. Like, stupid things, okay? Like, yeah, stupid things. It's so funny. But yeah, no relationship is perfect, and a lot of times when you first start a relationship, or maybe a year in, you know, you have to get to know that person. A lot of people are too quick to go and get married, or too quick to go and have kids. Like, you have to slow down, get to know them, get to know how they are, what makes them mad, so you don't use that against them. If you know what makes somebody mad, you don't use it against them to make them mad, because what kind of relationship is that? Like, that's petty. Okay, that's petty. If you feel like you're upset and you can't talk right now, don't talk right now. There's no point of going back and forth, hurting each other's feelings, just to come back the next day and what? And you're gonna do it again and again. Don't start that cycle. Just learn each other and learn how to deal with each other. Learn what makes each other happy, what makes each other sad, what makes each other mad, what makes each other laugh, whatever. And that's it. And help each other and be there for each other. And yeah, get over your insecurities. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. You all have a soulmate. Everybody has a soulmate. And life is not perfect. People are not perfect. Nothing is perfect. As long as you understand all these things, I think you'll be okay. I'm so lucky to have found Eliante. Like, I am so lucky to have found her. She literally made my life just do a 180. My life, I don't know where I would be. I don't know where I would be working, what I would be doing. I always knew. That's why we work together, because we have the same mindset. I always knew I wanted to do something, but what? I would literally look for work in any field possible. I looked at being a detective. Obviously, I went to school for criminal justice. I went to school for like a semester for physical therapy. I was like, I would be a freaking pest control person. Like, I would do anything to like have a career, to make something of myself. But I knew school wasn't for me. After, you know, obviously after trying it, I knew school wasn't for me. So at that point, it was like, what can I do? And I would look at different things here and there. She was the same way. She was the same exact way. She's like, how can I make my life better? She would do anything. She's worked outside. She's done, like, if you guys just knew, we literally are like the same when it comes to working. Like, that's it. We just work together so great. We have the same, I don't know what you call it, but we work the same, literally. We don't think the same as far as that, but working, like, we just, I don't know, we're just so much alike. So without her, I don't know if I would have ever figured it out. Trucking was her idea. It was a great idea. I just don't know where I would be if it wasn't for her. And just everything I've been through, she's been there. And she just keeps me up. If I'm down, she's gonna bring me back up. And yeah. So I'm talking a lot, but I've been wanting to talk about that, because I do feel like a lot of people go through either being the insecure, controlling one, or being with someone who's insecure and controlling. And I do feel like you need to put your foot down. Don't let it happen. Some people, they don't mind. They like the whole jealous thing, but it's not cute. It doesn't mean that they love you. It doesn't mean that. They might love you, but it doesn't mean it's healthy. It means they need to work on themselves, and they need to figure out what's triggering them, and they need to love themselves so they can trust you. It's within them. So yeah, I don't know. I'm literally on like a soapbox right now, but I strongly feel like don't let it get to that point to where you can't wear what you want to wear. You can't talk to who you want to talk to because of who you're with. Like, that makes no sense. And then you guys break up and you have nobody. And then you want to go back to your friends that you left for that person that wasn't shit, even though your friends told you that they weren't shit, but you didn't listen because you were so in love for whatever damn reason. Yeah, just don't do that. Don't drop your friends. Don't drop your family for anybody. And if they're not okay with you having friends or family members around, then they're not the one. They're not the one. They gotta get work or they gotta get over it. That's it. So yeah, I guess that's it. That's my little speech. If you guys, you know, if you can, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I mean, you guys comment down below. Let me know if, you know, if you've gone through this, or if you know somebody who's gone through that, or if you know, just anything. Just comment down below. You can tell me your stories, or if you're going through it now. You might be the insecure one, like I said, or you might be the one that's with someone that's, you know, insecure, controlling, whatever it is. So comment down below and just know you're not alone. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you're feeling. That's what I love about social media, about YouTube specifically, is that a lot of times you might feel like you're the only one going through it, but you're not. You're not. And you see a video and you're like, damn, I thought I was the only one going through it. Like, I've seen videos and I'm like, wow, so I'm not the only one that's going through it. That's what I love about YouTube. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know if, you know, how you guys feel about what I said. And I'm not like that anymore. I mean, we've been together for 6 years, so obviously, you know, it changed, but it did take a while. It wasn't anything fast, but, you know, we got through it, and thank God we did. Thank God she stuck it out, because I can be a handful, you know what I mean? So okay, anyway guys, I rarely end my vlogs apparently, so I'm gonna end this video. So give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and make sure you guys subscribe for more videos. Bye.